and we thank you for giving us the strength and wisdom to accomplish all of our tasks. We humbly acknowledge that the skills and abilities we have all come from you. Heavenly Lord, as we face all our endeavors, we pray for more commitment and competence. As we encounter the lives of every Filipino, we pray for more compassion. Dear Jesus, may everything we undertake be according to your will, and may everything we do give you more glory. May everything we undertake be of his mighty name. Amen.
We may now be seated. To formally begin our program, we call on Valenzuela City Mayor Wesley Gatchalian to deliver his welcome remarks.
His Excellency, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., on behalf of the Valenzuelanos, it is an honor to welcome you once again to the city of Valenzuela, the northern gateway to Metropolitan Manila. Almost 4 years ago, we celebrated the groundbreaking ceremony to Metro underground railway system, the Metro Manila subway project, here in Brgy Ugong, where the Metro Manila subway depot will be built. The City of Government of Valenzuela, headed by yours truly, and then City Mayor, now 1st District Congressman Rex Gatchalian, has already expressed and respectfully restates its full commitment and support to what we call the project of the century. In fact, we are pleased to inform His Excellency to what we call the project of the century. In fact, we are pleased to inform His Excellency that among all the cities in Metro Manila which have resettlement concerns with the Department of Transportation, Valenzuela City has accomplished 90% of the documentation requirements, as well as successfully relocated the 183 informal settler families living near the projects to our Disciplina Village, Bignay, the biggest in-city relocation site in the country. We are also very proud of our one-stop shop, which addresses relocation concerns connected with expropriation and national projects such as this. Because of this system, we are proud to say that the units of the 183 ISFs were already connected with necessary utilities even prior to the actual moving in. A concrete example to show our commitment to this administration and the result of what a smooth and efficient partnership between the national and the local government can produce. This ceremony will officially mark the commencement of tunneling works of our much-awaited project. Today, as we move closer to one of the boldest and most ambitious projects of this administration and reach one of the significant milestones in the Metro Manila subway projects, we, from the City of Valenzuela, would like to congratulate President Bongbong Marcos, Secretary Jaime Bautista, Undersecretary Cesar Chavez, and the rest of the Department of Transportation and JICA team for the successful launching. Valenzuela City is so blessed to have two mega transport projects in our territory. First, the North-South Commuter Railway, and second, the Metro Manila Subway Project. These infrastructures will help residents in our city as well as neighboring cities, both in transportation and job opportunities. Likewise, the speedy transport from North, NSCR, and South through the subway will not only allow connectivity and support to the Valenzuela working population, but also provide a great relief to the thousands of commuters in the city who travel from north to south every day. Without a doubt, the two mega transport projects, once fully constructed, will definitely help Filipinos, especially when it comes to ease in commuting, entrepreneurship, and job generation. Aside from the North-South Commuter Railway and the Metro Manila Subway Project, it is our pride that Valenzuela City will be the home of the Philippine Railway Institute, which will be the first ever railway training institution and the primary planning, implementing, regulating, and administrative agency on human resource developments in the Philippine railway sector. As we await the full operations of the PRI, we hope, with the support of this administration, that our Valenzuela Polytechnic College will be introduced in coordination with JICA as an interim training center, in line with our vision for Valenzuela City to be the home of the best skilled railway experts in the country. Truly, the future is looking bright for the city of Valenzuela. We are filled with gratitude for the unwavering and significant support of President Bongbong Marcos. Indeed, the progress of the country is the progress of Valenzuela City. Mr. President, Secretary Bautista, members of the DOTR and JICA family, you and your administration can always count on Valenzuela City's full assistance and support, as well as our smooth and efficient coordination as we proceed full speed ahead with the implementation of the Metro Manila subway project. Together, we will build better, more. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Gatchalian. Now, to give us a message, may we call on the President of the Oriental Consultants Global, Mr. Eiji Yonezawa.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and Happy New Year. In June last year, we witnessed a ceremonial activity for the tunnel boring machine. Today, we will witness its initial launch on the way forward to a remarkable journey of the railway system in the Philippines. As we gather here today, OCG, as the engineer of this remarkable project, will ensure its commitment anew to provide support and help the Filipino people to achieve the goal of having a convenient, comfortable, and affordable transport system in the near future. We are truly honored and take pride to be part of this undertaking, and we are very excited to be working with the DOTR and the Philippine government on its Build Better More program. This profound and momentous occasion should be the way to start the new year and strengthen our long-standing good relations among our partners in the Philippines. We would like to take this opportunity to express our gratitude to the Philippine government for sharing the vision and this partnership to make this grandiose dream a reality. We will remain steadfast in honoring our commitment to ensure the fruition of combined efforts to provide a comfortable, safe, and efficient means to transportation around Metro Manila. With this, I say, mabuhay and congratulations. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Mr. Yonezawa. Next, may we call on the Chief Representative of the Japan International Cooperation Agency, Mr. Sakamoto Takema, to give us a message.
His Excellency, President of the Philippines, Ferdinand Marcos Jr., VIPs, colleagues, and friends, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat at Manigong Bagong Taon. I'm very grateful and honored to be here today. Let me highlight many firsts. The launching of the first tunnel boring machine of the first civil work contract and the first ever subway project in the very first month of this year. Finally, we make our dreams come true with the cooperation of Japan. We JICA acknowledges many challenges such as land acquisition and right-of-way matters, timely budget allocation and contract payments, influence of the COVID-19 pandemic. Furthermore, due to the serious traffic congestion on the ground, we know that the esteemed Philippine government is hard-pressed to construct this first-ever subway with full speed ahead, along with other major railway projects such as NSCR, LRT1 and LRT2 extensions to alleviate congestions by safe, reliable, comfortable, and environmental friendly railways. In this regard, I sincerely congratulate on today's event of this flagship project, a project of the century, in line with the BBM policy of the BBM administration. At the same time, I admire the leadership of His Excellency Secretary Bautista and Undersecretary Chavez for this project with full speed ahead. In addition, I commend all for the tireless work, including Shimizu Corporation, Fujita, Takenaka, EAI, Oriental Consultants Global. Likewise, let me also extend my deepest gratitude to our partners such as Senate and the House of Representatives, as well as LGUs, including Valenzuela City and Quezon City, for the strong cooperation. At the same time, as the most reliable partner, JICA reiterates our full cooperation to realize Japan quality public transportation systems, Kasama no Kami. And I'm confident we can collaborate further in a productive manner in the spirit of Bayanihan. We JICA, fully sharing the Bayanihan spirit, utilizes all of our possible support instruments. For example, we are conducting our technical cooperation project for PRI and training and scholarship programs broadly, in addition to our gigantic financial support. We are also strongly encouraging Japanese companies to be engaged in the related public-private partnership initiatives here. JICA is always with you. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Maraming salamat po. Arigatou gozaimashita.
Thank you, Mr. Takema. To give us another message, may we call on the Minister and Deputy Chief of Mission of the Embassy of Japan to the Philippines, Mr. Matsuda Kenichi.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Magandang umaga po. It is truly a great honor to be with President Marcos and Secretary Bautista in this ceremony for the launching of the Metro Manila subway tunnel boring machine. More than just the start of the excavation, this is the beginning of the history of subway here in the Philippines. Looking back, this Metro Manila subway was planned exactly 50 years ago in 1973. The plan was first initiated during the time of the late President Marcos Sr. Decades later, it can be considered a legacy that is now in the hands of His Excellency President Marcos Jr. to fulfill. A new dawn for the Philippines transportation story is now on the horizon. I'm very pleased to personally witness it on this historical day. For this reason, I'd like to extend my heartfelt congratulations and gratitude to the President Marcos, Secretary Bautista, all DOTR officials and contractors for their dedicated effort and leadership towards the steady progress of this project despite the pandemic. Likewise, I hope for the safety of all those involved in its construction. Today's launching ceremony is such a good indicator that our infrastructure cooperation is gaining much momentum under the President Marcos administration's Build Better More policy. This subway will help ease congestion and carbon dioxide emission in the Metro Manila and thereby benefits the well-being of more commuters. Enhanced productivity for all is also seen to result from improved reliability and punctuality embedded in the subway technologies. I hope that through this subway, we will enable many Filipinos to spend more time with their families and less on commuting. Please let me assure you that we, the government of Japan, will continue to cooperate this flagship project in a full speed ahead manner until such time that Filipinos can finally enjoy the convenience of a subway. I am confident that with Japanese cutting-edge technology, the Philippines subway dream will certainly become a reality. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay kang lahat.
Thank you, Mr. Kenichi. And now to give us a bird's eye view of the project, may we call on the SFTE JV Committee Chairman, Mr. Kazuya Osako.
Good morning. I would like to welcome His Excellency, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, Ferdinando Bongbong Marcos, as a distinguished guest, ladies and gentlemen, to this prestigious ceremony for the launch of the first tunneling boring machine on the Metro Manila subway project. I would like to start with a brief overview of the project. This is a project map of overall Metro Manila subway project, and our construction project, CP101, is located at the north end. This package consists of depot, 3 stations, Kirino Highway Station, Tandansora Station, North Avenue Station, and 6 tunnels between them. Additionally, East Valenzuela Station will be constructed in the depot area too. They are located along Mindanao Avenue, and total length is 6.9 kilometers. I will show the latest condition of depot and 3 stations. Firstly, depot area. Main work was started in depot launching shaft and PRI, Philippine Railway Institute, in 2021. In other area, pre-construction work is ongoing. In Kirino Highway Station, pre-construction work is ongoing, so demolition of buildings. In Tandansora Station, pre-construction works ongoing too, so demolition and utility relocation. In North Avenue Station, main work was started in August 2021. Now station construction is ongoing. Now I will show ongoing works. This is PRI building. Now 3rd floor construction is ongoing. Then this is the launching shaft where we are. Tunnel segment production is ongoing in Bulacan. Then this is a segment stockyard. Totally 1,727 rings are casted. Next, I'd like to focus on tunnel works. This is the longitudinal section of this project. For tunnel construction, 6 tunnel boring machines will be used. The tunnel will be constructed 18.5 meters below the ground level, and total length of 6 tunnel is 9.26 kilometers. Tunnel excavation speed is 180 meters per month, and each tunnel will be completed in about 12 months. This is a timeline of TBM number 1 and 2. Total length of the tunnel between depot launching shaft and Kirino Highway Station is 1.5 kilometers. Initial drive will start today, and the second one follows this 2 months later. After twice of system changes, the first TBM will arrive at Kirino Highway Station in the middle of December 2023. As mentioned before, TBM number 1 and 2 will drive from depot to Kirino Highway Station. After launching today, TBM will drive through depot area for 7 months. Then it will cross under the Turahan River in August, drive through residential area, Brgy Ugong, and arrive at Kirino Highway Station in December 2023. Next, TBM number 3 and 4. TBM number 3 will launch from North Avenue Station in July 2023 and arrive at Tandansora Station in July 2024. After driving through residential area, TBMs will drive just under Mindanao Avenue. Finally, TBM number 5 and 6. TBM number 5 will launch from Tandansora Station in August 2024 and arrive at Kirino Highway Station in August 2025. So now we are ready to go. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Mr. Osako. At this juncture, may we invite Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista to give us a message and to introduce our keynote speaker.
Your Excellency, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Mr. President, we are pleased you could join us in this historic milestone in the Metro Manila subway project, the start of tunneling work for the country's first subway system. We gather to show we are determined at pursuing this rail project with intense resolve towards elevating the country's rail system to global standards. This ambitious 33.1-kilometer train system of the Philippine National Railways, which we dub the crown jewel of the rail sector, will not be sidetracked from getting completed according to schedule. Let me reiterate my gratitude to our financial partner, the Japan International Cooperation Agency, or JICA. Your faith in this project inspires us to work harder, to work smarter. We will ensure JICA's financial assistance to this 488.4 billion project will result to a world-class subway system. We come to this high point in the project's program schedule excited and hoping that the rest of the construction works will proceed unhindered. From its first station here in Valenzuela all the way to Terminal 3 of NAIA, the riding public's expectations run high and we cannot fail them. We have earlier highlighted the planned interconnection of the subway to LRT1, MRT3, MRT7, and other modes of land public utility vehicles. This manifests the value of interconnectivity that we have been advocating in the country's transport system. Although many of the big-ticket infrastructure transport projects require some time to complete, we ask for patience and understanding as we pursue permanent solutions to existing transport problems. The Metro Manila subway will benefit as many as 370,000 passengers a day through the 17 stations cutting travel time to just 1 hour and 35 minutes from Valenzuela to Manila International Airport. And today's start of tunneling work signifies the point of no return. We are going full speed ahead to complete the country's first subway. I am pleased to announce that following the directive of the President in July last year, the Department of Transportation has already secured over $6 million to fund the feasibility studies for the development of the Panay Railway, Bataan Railway, and the North Long-Haul Inter-Regional Railway, which will connect Ilocos and Cagayan with the National Capital Region. The technical studies for these railways will commence in the next few months. But we have only just begun. We are now on track to secure funds for feasibility studies for the San Mateo Railway, Northern Mindanao Railway, as well as the Philippine Transport System Master Plan. With this, the Marcos administration will be able to revive the country's rail industry. At this point, let me move the highlight of this morning's event. I have the distinct privilege of introducing our keynote speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you very much, Secretary Jimmy Bautista. Senator Sherwin Gatchalian, Senator Mark Villar, who has played a special role for us to come to this day, as he was the former Secretary of the Department of Public Works and Highways, and had a big hand in getting this project going and keeping it going so that we could continue it until its final fruition. Senator J.V. Ejercito, good morning. And the Valenzuela 1st District Representative Rex Gatchalian, Minister and Deputy Chief of Mission of the Embassy of Japan, Mr. Matsuda Kenichi, the Japan International Cooperation Agency Chief, Representative Sakamoto Takema, Valenzuela City Mayor Wes Gatchalian, fellow workers in government, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. In Filipino, the words maayos and masagana can be combined in just one word, and that is manigo. So before anything else, I would like to greet all of you, isang manigong bagong taon po sa ating lahat. With the launching of the tunnel boring machine of the Metro Manila subway project today, this is a very apt beginning for a year with renewed vigor and commitment to our mission to improve the lives of Filipinos. On this day, we also gain inspiration from the selfless individuals who constantly strive to turn our vision for the transportation sector into a grand reality. So together with the Department of Transportation and its private sector partners, we can only look forward to better days after this recent development. As this project will be the first subway system in the Philippines, we take pride in its construction as a landmark event. I thank everyone who have toiled and continue to toil to ensure the realization of such an ambitious endeavor. I also take this opportunity to express our gratitude to the government of Japan and to JICA for being active partners in the fulfillment of our country's infrastructure program, not only for this particular project, but in the many, many, many years past. The assistance of the Japanese government, of JICA in particular, without which we could not have fulfilled many of our infrastructure programs.
These tunnel boring machines highlight Japan's expertise and technology and trailblazing contributions in the modern world. And thus I am confident that they will help us shape our railway infrastructure and keep them at par with the highest international standards. Similarly, I acknowledge the joint venture of Filipino and Japanese companies for working with the Philippine government on the Metro Manila subway project's contract package 101. I hope that both of you and the DOTR will not waver on your commitment to finish the contract package by the end of 2027 to ensure that Filipinos will get to enjoy the project at the soonest possible time. Given our timelines, I'd like to emphasize to our countrymen that big-ticket projects such as this take years to be completed. So I ask not only for your continued patience, but also for your continued trust and support for the government. On this note, let the launching of this tunnel boring machine become a testament to this administration's commitment to continue the projects of the previous administration and, more importantly, build better more. We will continue to invest and improve on our transportation systems as well as to pursue more projects in the years to come so that Filipinos can gain greater access to places of work, commerce, recreation, and other vital areas. Having an effective and efficient transportation system will have multiplier effects on employment, the economy, our society. It will bring comfort, convenience, an easier life for all. So let our hopeful anticipation for the results of everything that we do continue to fuel our drive to a more prosperous and bountiful future for our country and for our people. Muli, isang manigong bagong taon po sa ating lahat at magandang umaga po. Marami pong salamat sa inyo.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this point, may we request the President to kindly grant us a photo opportunity in 5 batches. We'd like to start off with batch 1. May we call on stage our legislators and LGU officials. Thank you. Batch 2, please prepare. Batch 1. We'd like to call on Batch 2, Embassy of Japan and JICA. You may now proceed on stage. Batch 3, please prepare. Calling on Batch 3, the DOTR officials. Please prepare. Batch 2, kindly exit to your right. Batch 3, DOTR officials, you may now proceed on stage. Batch 4, kindly prepare. Batch 3, Batch 4, contractors and consultants, you may now proceed on stage. Batch 5, kindly prepare. Batch 4. And finally, Batch 5, MMSP Project Management Office. You may now proceed on stage. Thank you, Batch 5. Please exit to your left. And thank you, Mr. President. At this point, may we invite the President and the rest of the stage party to please proceed to the designated area downstage for a quick project briefing about the operation of the tunnel boring machine backup cars. The President shall be joined by Transportation Secretary Bautista, Mr. Yonezawa, Mr. Osako, and Ms. Mendoza. invite the President and the rest of the party to please proceed to the VIP view deck for the pressing of button for the launching of the tunnel boring machine, which will kickstart the construction of the subway tunnels. Ready, Mr. President? At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Mr. President, and congratulations to the Department of Transportation and the Metro Manila Subway Project. gentlemen, that concludes our program. Thank you, Mr. President, for gracing the event this morning. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. We would like to request everyone to please remain on your respective places until the President has left the venue. Thank you. Once again, we would like to request everyone to please remain on your respective places until the President has left the venue. Thank you.